Hello and welcome to Commodity Champions. I'm Manisha Gupta, and the season of buying gold and jewelry is here. The fourth quarter of the calendar year contributes the highest in sales. Like each year, there are new stores and jewelry launches as well as mega offers like zero making charges and lucky draws. The gold prices in the meanwhile have appreciated sharply from 56,000 to 60,000 rupees only in the month of October. The Israel-Hamas conflict has spurred concerns over a spillover into a broader Middle East region, and this in turn fueled demand for conventional safe haven. Investment demand and physical metal demand is back and is supporting the prices. The fundamentals and technical landscape also has improved with long-term bullish view. To discuss the outlook for gold and the jewelry buying in India, I am now joined by Ashraf Motiwala of AS Motiwala, Asher O of Malabar Gold and Diamonds, Saurabh Gadgil of PNG Jewellers, Abhay Mehta of Mehta Jewelry, Mitesh Khimji of Khimji Jewellers, and Varghese Alucas of Joy Alucas Group. Gentlemen, hi, thank you so much for taking time and joining us today at CNBC TV 18. Saurabh, let me start with you first. And this year has been interesting as we've seen gold hit all-time highs in India, UK, Taiwan, China, Japan, Australia. How do you look at the current gold prices, and what's your sense on where are we headed?
Hi Manisha. Like you rightly said, market at all-time high, the gold price at an all-time high, and it's a good time for, I think, the entire jewelry industry. I think all my fellow panelists will agree to it that it's been a bumper season till now, and there's a lot of optimism in the market. There's renewed interest in people in purchasing jewelry, in making investments in gold bullion. Silver is doing very well, so is diamond. And I think the whole jewelry market is buzzing with consumers flocking in line for making the festive purchases or planning for the wedding, which are in the next couple of months. And overall, there's a lot of enthusiasm because the scenario has turned bullish. There were talks on, will gold really continue rally? Gold was looking at a bearish mode, but everything has suddenly changed. And even from a common man to a seasoned investor, everyone is looking at gold as an investment option for the next 2-3 years. And that is translating into buying at all levels. And I think, be it regular jewelry, lightweight jewelry, wedding jewelry, everything right now is selling. And I think all the jewelers across the country are witnessing unexpected demand. I think even the month of Shraddh, which was normally slow, has been a game changer this month. And the season continues. And we all look forward to a record-breaking Dussehra and Diwali ahead.
All right, records being broken across street here. Varghese, what's your sense when it comes to gold prices? I mean, all the global banks and brokerages that we've been talking to tell us that the gold prices next year could be anywhere between $2,000 an ounce to $2,500 an ounce. Mr. Alucas, where do you see the gold prices moving?
Yes, presently the gold price have almost near 2000 level. It was up to September, it was going on a normal level, and as a geopolitical issues like the conflict in the Middle East has changed the scenario. And the gold price presently it is almost nearly in 2000. So we are expecting the prices to go up. And as in India, we are in a season of wedding season, Diwali season. So there are still people buying jewelry even in the higher prices. So we expect the gold prices to stay in the same level and maybe a little more higher in coming days.
All right, it's not just gold, but the diamond prices also have been quite volatile. Mitesh, would you say that the correction in diamond is done and some stability is what we can expect in prices now?
Yeah, like you have actually said, we are seeing that the correction, whatever we saw in the diamond prices have stabilized a bit. And looking further, in fact, it's a good thing because, we are seeing renewed buying interest, particularly in diamond jewelry. This Dussehra, which is one of the major festivities of Eastern India, of course, gold is shining, but then we are seeing a big time interest in diamond jewelry even in B and C class cities. People from the complete middle class segment are buying diamonds now. And because of this correction, in fact, they have become quite affordable also, the natural diamonds.
Clearly that, and if you could get diamond and the real one at that price, who wouldn't want it? But I also want to understand on what are the jewelry sales looking like this time around. I mean, most of the people that we've been talking to tell us that it could be higher this year, anywhere between 10 to 25%. Asher, would you want to put a light on that? On what is your sense on sales as compared to last year for this quarter?
Yeah, hi Manisha. The market is very positive, and when the gold price goes high, the confidence also goes high, because they have the confidence that, whatever I have invested, and either the price is going high, whenever I require or whenever I am in a need, I always have my asset value goes up. And the market in general is very positive. We are seeing a two-digit growth compared to last year, same store to store, year on year. A growth has been witnessed so far. And from the last 15th, when Navaratri started, the business has grown a lot. And we also have come out with various marketing activities and promoting the gem and jewelry. We see a lot of potential, a lot of positiveness is there, as India always have good dreams and big aspirations. People want to buy jewelry, people want to buy something where their investment is safe and it is growing. The confidence has been gained, and year on year, especially during COVID period also, when the people had, they were in need of money. So their gold jewelry or the jewelry they purchased have helped them to liquidate some of them, and with a good price. So those things have gained the confidence in the customers. That is the reason, despite of the gold price hike or anything, maybe few days here and there, little fluctuation on the sales happens, but otherwise in general it is all positive. We see a lot of positiveness in the market, and we expect to have a good sale during this Diwali season.
All right, that clearly is a very happy panel sitting here, expecting good numbers coming in, double digit for sure. Achraf, this one is to you. So what are the buying trends this year? Because, we see all of this change year after year, whether there's millennials buying, or is it more bridal jewelry, or are people buying studded or diamond? So what are the trends this time around?
Hi, Manisha and my fellow panelists. Yes, so it looks super positive. We have seen gold be a great haven, a great form of investment. Of course, the panelists have shed light on this in the past, but I think the whole COVID, the whole lockdown, and the whole necessity of seeing gold and diamond actually convert into an asset class. We had many cases where we had people who would cash in on it to send their kids abroad to study and meet whatever various expenses that they did not see happening. Having said that, it's super positive. We are seeing consumers come in stronger. They're looking out. I mean, the consumer is also well traveled, I would say. So I think our jewelry is shifting from a lot of typical gold jewelry, where what is worn and kept in a locker, moving on to gold and diamond jewelry, good sizes of diamonds, very good quality of diamonds, of course, all certified pieces that hold on asset class. And we see a lot of brides, a lot of millennials moving towards this kind of jewelry, where less is more, where we have larger diamonds, a higher quality. So people are conscious of what they're investing in. I would say after the lockdown, they are going to great branded stores. They are making sure they're getting the right stuff. And we are seeing a positive upward change in different style of jewelry. We are also getting into the lifestyle segment. So now the new millennials want to wear jewelry on an everyday basis. So of course, each brand is doing their bit, but it's super positive, and we are seeing good output. As sort of said, right from Shraddh onwards, which is normally a slack season for us, Shraddh onwards, leading up to this era, we are seeing all our stores doing quite well.
All right, and let's not forget that there are 35 lakh weddings until 15th of December. So I'm sure that is one big boost for all of you guys. But Abhay, what's your sense? I mean, what kind of growth are you anticipating in sales this time around, and what is selling the most?
Hi, Manisha. Greetings from Chennai. I was about to say the same thing to you, 35 lakh weddings coming up, and I'm also looking at the future of these 35 lakh weddings that are coming up. Give it 2 more years and you will have growth in the family of those 35 lakh couples, and there's be a lot of investments into jewelry, hopefully. I anticipate about 3 to 14.5% increase in sales this year, depending on the different types of segment of jewelry that we have. Largely speaking, customers are quite happy. We are seeing a good increase in demand on solitaire diamonds also, and therefore we are quite bullish about the next few months.
All right. So gold not just in your portfolio or physical buying, but weddings, and obviously, I mean, that was a very well put note of it, that yes, you're looking at families growing and there's only more gold to be bought there. But gentlemen, do stay on with us. We'll take a very short break. When we come back, we'll talk about diamonds, trends, and of course, various other options that the Indian consumer has as of now. Welcome back, and we are into thick of festivities right now, and this is the time when gold is bought, and we have with us an amazing panel from the jewelry sector. But there is one thing that I also want to discuss, and this one is to you, Ashraf, first. Lab-grown diamonds is yet another new kid on the block. It has been around for some time, but it really has started to make some noise within this season. How do you look at that industry?
Well, India being a very conscious of investment and asset class kind of situation. I'm 4 generations on this line, and I've seen how gold and diamonds has appreciated and has come to great use at times of COVID lockdowns and all. I don't see lab-grown diamonds making that dent. I see the Indian consumer, at least the well-versed, the person who understands that this is an asset class. I don't see them dwelling much into it. I would say lab-grown diamonds are more for the fashion jewelry segment as of now. And with the prices depreciating week on week and day on day, it's needless to say showing that it's not a great investment, but great for fashion if you opt for it. It's a parallel market, I would say, very nascent right now.
Abhay, what is your sense? Do consumers ask for lab-grown diamonds?
Well, lab-grown diamonds have certainly disrupted the market to some sense. But let me give you some facts here. Synthetic diamonds are here to stay. They look exactly like natural diamonds, but they do not carry any value at all. But there are 2 questions here that a consumer would want to kind of understand and have addressed. One, should they be investing in synthetic diamonds? And 2, are they eco-friendly? So let me put this across to you, Manisha, and let's imagine that you are blessed with a grandchild today. Would you want to give your grandchild a 1-gram gold coin, a natural diamond, or would you want to give him a synthetic diamond as a gift? Synthetic diamonds will not carry any emotional value. It is only the naturals that will continue to carry value. I don't look at it purely from an emotional point of view. Take history, for example. In the recent past, we've had cryptos coming in, and they almost, kind of unsettled our traditional currencies and various other forms of hedging. But what happened eventually? Cryptos have really kind of gone down. So what would you do eventually? That's a question you have to ask when you have to do it for your own child, for your own family. Would you go in for a synthetic, or would you go in for a natural? And to answer the second one on eco-friendly, it is falsely imagined that lab-grown diamonds are eco-friendly. Natural diamonds are created under pressures of about 1,000-degree temperature and pressures that are almost amounting to 500,000 times of what the Earth's atmospheric pressure is. Can you believe that this kind of condition is created in a laboratory in an eco-friendly manner? No. There is a ton of equipment that goes into it, from metal to power to everything involved. Even the rubber that you use is not necessarily eco-friendly. So how can you even, talk about lab-grown diamonds as eco-friendly? So these are points that the consumer must consider before investing. Like Ashraf rightly said, this will stay on, and I think that they do stay on in the business as fashion jewelry.
Okay.
I wish them all the best.
All right. I had a problem concentrating after you told me to imagine a grandchild. I mean, that's clearly very, very far away. But sort of this one is to you. How would you look at the trends? I mean, there is this, as I said, there is a consumer is spoiled for choice, let's say. I mean, there is fashion jewelry, there are all kinds of diamonds and colored diamonds and sapphires and rubies and etc. What are the trends that you see right now? And if I had to ask you, give me a tip on what I should be buying this festive season, how would you advise?
Manisha, this season is really going to be a season of abundance in variety and in choice. I think, like Ashraf mentioned, diamonds are back with a bang, and diamonds of higher quality and bigger sizes is what consumers are looking at. We can see across all stores, it's heavy necklaces, bangles, bracelets, solitaire fingering, earrings is what consumers are looking at. And it is the value which they feel a natural diamond will have over a period of time, which is what is attracting them. Like Abhay mentioned, lab-grown diamonds are on the side of fashion, and I think we have done a trial with silver jewelry and lab-grown diamonds on the fashion side, which is targeting towards fashion-conscious people, influencers, millennials. but it is not asset class. It doesn't hold value. But yes, definitely there's a market for that, and we'll see it growing. India is a young country. We are seeing a lot of young population here looking at jewelry for everyday use, something which they want to show off, and that can be a market which is lab grown, and silver jewelry or other synthetic stones can take over. But coming back, what you should buy for Diwali, I think gold is what is eternal. Indians love gold. We are the largest consuming country in the world. And I think anything in gold, right from a gold coin to a beautiful necklace to something for like beautiful bangle, earring, Manisha, I think everything will look good on you. But if given a choice, I would say go for gold.
All right, I hear that, and I'm definitely going for gold this time around. Achar, what's your sense? What would you advise, and what are the trends you're looking at?
Of course, the diamond jewelry have gained, like it is increasing. The customers in India have a lot of aspirations, and even the middle class also. They want to have a small diamond jewelry according to their budgets. So the demand for diamond jewelry is increasing, and because of the manufacturers and the retailers coming out with various design options which can fit to the budgets of the consumers. So that is helping the consumers to buy a diamond jewelry which they were dreaming of, and some promotions or some collections which is affordable to those kind of customers. Okay. So that trend is increasing. Studded jewelry trend is increasing. Even a mix of color stones or other precious stones along with the diamonds also is trending. So it is all design based, and the confidence in diamond is not reducing, because that aspiration and the position diamond have been in all these years, that is still there.
Absolutely.
Of course, lab grown diamonds, when it comes to the market, it will have its own customers. Even the same customer also may buy some of the lab grown diamond jewelry also. It's not that they will buy only this or that. Even if you see any women's wardrobe, you can see a designer dress and also some casual wear, a mix of everything.
Yeah. So
this will have a mix of that. Depends on the design and the liking of those customers, they will buy. So the lab grown is never going to be a threat for the real natural diamond jewelry. That will remain there all these years. Many stones have come, many metals have come.
True that.
But the shine of gold or the sparkle of diamond have never gone out.
That will always say, yes. Very well put that. Mr. Varghese, this question is to you. So what would you advise on what should be a good buying tip? And also, what is your sense on what is the percentage increase that we could be looking at for overall jewelry sector as compared to last year?
Compared to last year, the first half which we have finished, we see a 15 to 20% growth in the sales overall. So this is a good growth compared to last year. And as mentioned by everyone, these diamond jewelry sales have been picking up all over. And there is a big transparency in the jewelry industry than earlier. Sure. So things have been all organized by most of the organized jewelers, and the government also has been supporting with this HUID awareness to the customers. So it is a confidence to customers to buy the 22 karat jewelry, which it is mentioned by and certified by the government. So there is more confidence and there is more transparency whether you are selling gold or even diamond jewelry certifications and all that. So it is very transparent, and customers can trust the jewelers, and there is more customers preferring to buy jewelry during the season of Diwali season or even the wedding season which is coming up. So all are bullish on upcoming days, and the gold prices are also going up.
Well, absolutely. It's a wealth that you can wear, and what's better than that? So designs and certifications, record buying is what the street is expecting here. And of course, gold and diamond is something that does not go out of fashion. Gentlemen, thank you so much. We wish you happy festivities, and we wish you a very great quarter as well in terms of sales there. But with that, it's time for this edition of Commodity Champions. Thank you for watching.